Hey guys, it's Destiny with another video. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about my terrible middle school experience. I'm in high school. I'm a senior in high school now. I'm 17 years old, and all of this stuff happened when I was in sixth, seventh, no, third. All the stories I'm about to tell you happened in third grade. Let's see, fourth grade. Sixth grade and seventh grade. So here's the first one. I was in third grade, and I had this lunchbox that I really liked my lunchbox for some reason, and I hadn't eaten lunch yet, basically. So these people, these kids, obviously they're kids now, but these people that I went to school with hated me, hated my guts for no reason at all. I don't know if I stunk. I don't know if it was the way I dressed. It probably was the way I dressed, because my mom basically picked my stuff out until I was in the 5th grade. Yeah. I don't know. It was just something about me that nobody likes. It was probably because I had anger issues because of this stuff, but I'll get to that in a second. So basically they hid my lunchbox and my water bottle and everything. They hid it under the teacher's desk, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I was trying to find it, and I told the teacher, I was like, I think someone stole my lunchbox or hid it somewhere. So she goes and tries to find it, and she finds it under her desk, and she's all pissed off, and she's all like, who hid Destiny's lunchbox? And everybody's pointing fingers at everybody else. And I'm sitting here crying because I think it's unfair. I'm in third grade. I used to cry about everything. Now I have a thick, I bit my tongue out. I have a thick skin, which means I don't give a crap what anybody says about me anymore. But, yeah. That happened, right? Anyways, so that was that one. That was that story. The next one happened in, 6th grade. Basically, I still was bullied by the same people, right? And I had this girl, basically. No, wait, this is 7th grade. Sorry, I'm messed up right now. I'm tired, and I just got home from school 2 hours ago. Anyways, there was this teacher that I had named Miss Anwalu, right? And she was from Nigeria, and nobody understood what she was talking about. And I didn't understand her at all. She talked weird. I didn't know why she talked weird, but I don't know. Anyways, she had a different dialect, the way she said stuff, and no one could understand her. And so I was bullied from early on. I don't know what grade level exactly. I remember 3rd grade, but probably freaking kindergarten to 7th grade. That's why I moved. I could have been going to a different high school that I am now, but I'm not, so I'm happy with the high school I'm in currently. Anyways, she tells me to get out of her classroom because I told somebody to shut up. She treated everybody nicely, and she just treated me like crap, and I was the only white person in there, so I thought that she was racist because, I'm little, and my little kid mind was like, what is wrong with this teacher? Why does she hate me? Why do all these kids hate me in this class? So I basically go, and I get a book to read, and she's like, oh, you can't take any of that stuff. I'm just like, excuse me? I was like, I'm taking a book to read. I don't feel like just going outside, sitting in the hallway, and doing a jack squat. And she's like, okay, well, I'm writing you up. I was like, go ahead, I don't care. So I just went out in the classroom. I was like, bye, and I just slammed the door. Then, 20-something minutes later, the bell rings to go home. And I missed the whole, activity that we were doing. I didn't even know what we were doing the next day because she told me to get out of the classroom for no reason. So I go in to get my stuff, and my stuff is just thrown all over the classroom. Like, there's my notebook. My notebooks are in the freaking sink. Like, you know how in elementary, like in middle school, they have like sinks in the science classrooms? Yeah. They poured water, like, they turned the faucet on where they put, where my, notebook was. So that was ruined. They threw all my stuff in the trash can, except like a couple of binders, and they threw all my pencils like in the trash can. So I didn't know where any of my crap was, and I asked the teacher. I was like, Miss O, where's all my stuff and why is it everywhere? And she didn't even say anything. It's like she didn't even care. And I was just like, I started crying because I missed the bus because of this crap. And I was like, seriously? I'm getting like sick of being treated like crap. And I told the teacher, and then I start crying, and I get my stuff that I could save and go outside, and I start crying. You know, I'm crying going outside, and I had to call my parents. And then my language arts teacher, like my language arts classroom, was right next to my science classroom. And so my language arts teacher saw me crying, and she was going to her car, and she was like, Destiny, what's wrong? I was like, this whole school hates me, everybody hates me, Miss O hates me, just everything's wrong. Like, people were throwing my crap away and like destroying all my stuff for school. And she was like, what? So then she talks to the teacher, and the teacher's saying that I said the S word, the F word, every name in the, like, called everybody cuss words, and I didn't. And that my language arts teacher knew that. And so my language arts teacher goes, okay, I'm going to talk to the principal about you treating students like crap. And then she was like, okay, Destiny, let's go call your mom. And that's what happened. And it was really embarrassing for me, too. And my mom really got mad, and she went and raised hell to the principal. Yeah, and then there's another one, like, from the same year. One time I was in my language arts class, and the same people from my science class was in my language arts class. Like, there's a few different people, but not many. But all of them hated me, like, equally. And so, like, basically, my language arts teacher had gotten pregnant, and she went into labor and stuff, so she couldn't go to school. Like, and they had a substitute that was like a permanent substitute teacher. So he didn't know what he was doing, and so basically I went in, and they were acting like a bunch of idiots, like they're being rambunctious, like kids do, and they're screaming and running around the classroom and like throwing stuff at me and yelling at me and for no reason, and the teacher would just be like at his desk not doing anything. You know, basically, I sat down, and I'm trying to do my work that I've already done, but I couldn't find it, so to turn it in, he's like, oh, do it again, you have to do it again, I was like, whatever. So I start doing the work, people start throwing stuff at me, like, freaking hair clippers, rubber bands, rubber balls, what else? Some used toothpaste packets, like, what the hell am I gonna do with that? And then somebody throws a book in my face, and gives me, like, she almost knocks me out, and gives me, like, a bloody nose. So I was like, really? And the teacher was like just looking at them antagonizing me. So I just get up and I tell the teacher, I was like, I'm going to the principal's office. And he's like, no, you can't, I'm going to write you up. I was like, you can't write me up, you're a substitute teacher. Go ahead, I don't care. And I just ran out the classroom, and I just broke down. I just kind of just sat like this in a fetal position like this and just cried my eyes out. So then my math teacher came, and she's like, what's going on, Destiny, what happened? And I told her, like, they were throwing stuff at me and yelling at me and calling me, like, very bad names. Like, I don't even see how 7th graders know these names. They were, like, bad names, like B word and stuff like that. And so I don't know what she said, but basically she was yelling at them. She went into the classroom and like slammed the door and yelled at them, and they came out, and she was like, okay, you're gonna come with me to my classroom for the rest of the year. And I was like, okay. So that's that story. But yeah, I was I was bullied really bad when I was little, and it was terrible. And I finally moved, and now I'm fine, and I don't get bullied at all anymore. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Alright, bye guys.